Then one of the pretty inspiring products they are focusing on to develop and scale up in long term is this one, breeding and crafting optimization engine. So today the investment we're making for the BreederDAO token code is Breed. Okay, so let's start. So as usual, this is my portfolio strategy. So I only allocate assets in Bitcoin and all the altcoins which related to these 7 categories. And if you want a deeper understanding about my portfolio strategy, please check out my video about my portfolio strategy. Then here's my video link. Okay. Then today's matching category for the BreederDAO is here. Number 1, dApps. Especially they're gonna provide a SaaS product for the gaming guild in a blockchain gaming space. Okay. Then as usual, I'm gonna apply the 6 anchor points to stand for the pain points, products, team, execution power, token economy, and a hype cycle. Then for each, I set the 5.0 point here, so the total score is 30.30. Then if you want a deeper understanding about how I'm gonna analyze each point here, please check out my video about my altcoin investment strategy. Then here's my video link. Okay. Then here's total score of the BreederDAO. 25.5 points. Then my minimum investment criteria is over 25 points. So from this perspective, I'm gonna recommend an investment in BreederDAO token, Breed. Then from here, I'm gonna tell you the reasons. Okay. Then let's start here. Pain point analysis. So here's pain point. We need SaaS for game guild to scale BCZ ecosystem. As I'm gonna tell you guys many times, think about the future of the blockchain metaverse. We mainly have 5 key categories. Here, especially, I'm going to see the pretty big potential for blockchain game. Why? Because blockchain game itself, combination with the NFT or DeFi or any kind of tokenomic stuff, bring the huge sustainability for the game. From this perspective, pretty successful blockchain game may replace social network, in a traditional internet space like Facebook stuff. All right? Then, what's a competitive edge for the blockchain game is of course NFT. That would be a strategic advantage for the blockchain game to compete with traditional game, right? And think about the market growth of the NFT, it's actually pretty amazing stuff. So daily sales volume in 2020 November, entire NFT marketplace is around 141K. That's it. But exactly 1 year later, 2021 November 14th, daily sales volume size is 133 millions. 943x, just 1 year. It's huge growth. Unique buyer, kind of same things. 903 in November 14th, 2020, and then 1 year later, November 14th, 2021, over 61K. 68x within just 1 year. Huge market growth. Then at the same time, once we're gonna pay attention to game guild market, we're gonna also see the huge market growth. These stats from white paper with BreederDAO, January 2022. Number of the active game guilds at this moment is over 20K. Then total game player on the active game guilds on blockchain space is 3.8 millions. Then guild membership growth monthly basis is 287%. Literally, game guild is a liquidity provider to scale up blockchain game ecosystem or single blockchain game, right? It's huge market growth here. But once digging into these kind of game guild operation stuff, we already identified many of the pain points in this ecosystem on a blockchain game. For example, this one, scholarship utilization rate, 9.61%. This means over 90%, 90% of the guild member, they're not going to use ever scholarship program. But thinking about the scalability of the game guild, considering the mass adaptations, especially people from the emerging economy, to me, these stats should be get much higher, like 30% or 40%, ideally 80% or something. Why? Because of this. First of all, let me briefly tell you about the scholarship. So these solutions is a great, innovative solutions invented by YZZ, combination with Affinity, YZZ is currently the largest, also the pioneer for the game guild in the blockchain game space. Then, if we have two players in this game guild, like YZZ, Alice and Bob, right? Then Alice